Welcome one and all to Strade Bianche weekend, taking time to soak in the electric atmosphere in Tuscany surrounding this iconic classic bike race, plus participating in the Gran Fondo, 142 kilometres including 10 sensational white gravel sectors draped across some of the finest countryside in Italy. And trust me, it's tougher than it looks on TV. And I'm still very much on a high following the event organised by my friends at Garda Bike Hotel.
Well, welcome one and all to Bike Racing Without Mercy Strade Bianche edition. And it's very much more than just a race, it's a whole weekend, it's an experience plus a Gran Fondo for me personally tomorrow. That style, Jane. Bravo, bravo, Jane. Do you want a backie from me? I'd have thought they'd have got a better route back to the riders.
The Strade Bianche provides a cyclotourist with two options. The Medio Fondo, measuring in at 86 kilometres and about 1,600 metres of climbing, and the Gran Fondo, 140 kilometres and 2,700 metres of elevation.
Gran Fondo, Strade Bianche 2022, poi gli eroi, poi la carica del Siena.
Now, unfortunately, both of my cameras failed at the start, but trust me, it was seriously mad. People were going ballistic. It was like the start of a max effort crit race on Zwift. So, hold the line, let them come through and find yourself a nice group. And here's my civilised group, riding a nice tempo, all very predictable. And together, we saw the aftermath of a couple of sizable crashes. The folk involved looked okay, but obviously were feeling more than a little bit sorry for themselves.
Skulking at the back. Sector number 1, Strade Bianche.
Providing a nice straight and flat 2 kilometre settler. It prepares you for what's to come.
It is actually requiring a lot of concentration. People are properly racing even at the back here. Sector 2.
Bestowing on us 6 kilometres of gently undulating and pleasingly fast, pristine Tuscan gravel. Here, 200 watts makes you feel like you're going at light speed. The Tuscan style is to leave the red brick exposed, in turn providing excellent contrast with the gravel and the nature en route to one of the best sectors, number 3, Radi.
The first big climb of the day is incoming. Look at this. Magnificent.
This is definitely one of my favourite sectors, and I quickly discovered that it's much harder to climb on gravel. Yep, what a revelation. I probably should have realised that before I entered the event, but at least here the gradients are forgiving. Also, I was truly thankful for the Pinarello gravel and its 52mm tyres as fitted by Garda Bike Hotel. It truly does soak up the lumps and the bumps. And my 240 to 270 watts, well, that enabled me to move up very nicely indeed.
Nice climb this. About 3k. The big lads mullered me on the flat. Revenge.
Yeah.
First climb of the day complete.
Here you see a seriously steep strappetto en route to the T-junction where riders can select to go left for the medio fondo or right for the full fat Gran.
Oh, it's good to see you. Yes. Stefano said, unlucky, sorry.
Only second place.
Were you? Oh, it was a mad start. Davide, riding with the master.
Ever the Italian gent, Davide features in the very best picture from the event and also used in the thumbnail. Yep, that's him, resplendent in the green, nursing back to life his Vittorias down there on the right. Another wonderfully fast sector, so I've left in a little bit more here to give you a feel for just how satisfying and, for me, exhilarating these segments are. Alas, all good things must come to an end because, well, however else could we appreciate the good things in life? And as ever, the GoPro here doesn't do justice to the gradients. And during this climb, the penny started to drop that the Gran Fondo Strade Bianche is maybe a tougher proposition than the profile would otherwise indicate. It's certainly a hell of a lot spikier in real life than it appears here on the profile.
What a day! What a day! Hey Davide!
Hey, how's it going?
Hard work this.
It's a beautiful day.
Exhilarating.
Yeah.
Really exhilarating. Davide got a puncture, so he's gracing me with his presence. Ciao! How's it going?
Not too bad, not too bad. Bit of a crazy start.
A crazy start for sure, sir.
Pinging all the way from the start, but settling in now.
Nice one. Ooh. It's super cool. Very exhilarating. Hard work. Up and down, up and down.
Please do like and subscribe, plus hit the notification bell. There's many more cycling adventures and training videos to come.
Give us a pull. There we go. Danny Lloyd giving me a nice draft. More gas, Danny. More power. Bit for Kenza, Danny. Wheel spinning, gotta stay seated. Look at that.
Glorious white, green and blue perfection. The colours are so rich and contrasting.
Garda Bike Hotel. Nice bike.
Ok,
I've got one of those at home. Beautiful.
vai ragazzi,
I'm a little bit biased, aren't I?
vai vai, very good.
Ciao, ciao.
Oh, come on!
Views on views. Ciao. Go on, Thomas. Looking good, sir.
The silky Italian tarmac is luxurious and provides time to pamper yourself, take on some water, eat a bar and spin a smooth and even cadence. But this opulence is soon interrupted by plenty more short, sharp, very sharp and bumpy trademark climbs, undertaken seated, grinding the low, low cadence, a la Lee Baxter, he of the Fred Whitten.
Low torque, seated power is needed, otherwise our wheel spin. Proper hard work.
Here's section number 8, seated low cadence, incoming.
Still in a group. Just under 114 kilometers in, 2,000 meters of climbing. Really struggling to hold this group. Proper relentless this. Back on the steep stuff. Really hard one-handed.
Climbing in this style requires strength through the upper body plus the lower. And I've said it many times, but strength training matters because good bike position and cardiovascular fitness, combined with strong arms, core, posterior chain and legs, all combine to keep the body stable and maximise the torque through the crank.
Dear me, dear me, I'm shattered. Shattered. 120 kilometers, 2,200 meters of climbing so far. Emergency Coke is on the deck. Oh. Look at that too. Final big climb other than the one into the piazza.
Seeing this climb looming conjured up images of riders infinitely more talented than I attacking each other on a run into Siena. For me, with legs rejuvenated by a double emergency Coke, all was steady and sure.
Davide's on his phone.
Phone call complete, Davide elected not to scroll his Insta or send a text, and instead gave this not trivial final climb due attention. And I can report that Italians are the foremost experts at fusing cycling and texting.
I feel my heart race up to rise, lifting me out of the dark as we ignite. We ignite. We can't slow down. I feel so alive.
Back in Siena, we passed by our hotel up on the little hill to the left.
Siena, looking magnificent.
And on cue came the texting. All roads were closed, by the way.
Last climb, Davide.
Yes.
Boy, am I shattered. Here we go.
Very good job here.
Full gas. Well, fullish gas. Survival, really.
It's an iconic final climb through history towards the top of the medieval walled city of Siena, where medals, Fanta, biscotti and spaghetti awaited. And as always, mille grazie to all at Garda Bike Hotel for organising the most professional, sensational and welcoming of cycling experiences. An absolute monument of a weekend, so much I couldn't show.
Grazie.
And huge gratitude to the organisers, the marshals and the people of Tuscany for the beautiful and very much needed support.
Lifting me out of the dark as we ignite. We ignite. We can't slow down. I feel so alive.
Ciao. Grazie, grazie.
Lifting me out of the dark as we ignite. We
Oh, Pete, good job.
Cheers, Davide.
And here's where I watched the big boys speed in on Saturday.
through all the friction I see light.
Dear me. Bad line.
The sensational Piazza del Campo, one of Europe's finest medieval squares, even more impressive in 4D. All in, it took 5 hours 26 minutes to cover the 142 kilometres, 2,600 metres of elevation. I came 648 out of the 2,100 that finished.
Bravo, Pete. Very good.
Grazie, Davide.
Very good.
Grazie, Davide. Grazie. Oh, you paced me beautifully. Dear me. Davide the Great. Davide the Great. Thank you ever so much. Dear, oh dear, that is relentless. Steep descent, steep descent. How do pros maintain that kind of speed? I do not know. End right? Hell yes. But really enjoyed it, Davide. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. Oh my word, Davide.
Hey, who clean the bike now?
The Cipollini needs a clean.
I have to work.
That's a Pinarello.
I have some work to do.
We haven't got far to go for my favourite bit. Medals. Grazie, grazie. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna. There we go. Flavour Flay and the lovely folk at Garda Bike Hotel have laid on convenient spaghetti biscotti and medals. Look at this. The pizzeria in the piazza. And if you like the video, do give it a thumbs up. The man himself. And whoever you are, whatever you do, please remember to live, thrive and stay healthy.